In a bright green meadow near a sparkling blue river, there lived a tiny fairy named Mari. Mari was not like other fairies. While they talked to birds or rode dragonflies, Mari had a very unusual gift. She could hear flowers talk. Yes, real flowers, not just hello, but full conversations. Roses argued about beauty. Tulips complained about the weather. Daisies laughed at almost everything. And sunflowers, they were very dramatic. Every morning, Mari would fly gently over the meadow and listen to their chatter. Goodness gracious, bright a red rose one day. My petals are slightly crooked. I cannot possibly face the butterflies like this. You look fine, giggled a daisy. You always say that. A tall sunflower sighed loudly. At least you're not stuck turning your head all day. Do you know how tiring it is to follow the sun? I deserve a vacation. Mari tried very hard not to laugh, but sometimes she giggled so loudly that the grass shook. One day, something strange happened. Mari woke up to complete silence. No arguing roses, no dramatic sunflowers, no giggling daisies. The entire meadow was quiet. Mari flew down quickly. Hello, Daisy, Rose, Sunny, she whispered. Nothing. She placed her tiny ear against a bluebell. Still, nothing. The flowers were not talking. Mari felt worried. The meadow without chatter felt lonely, like a school playground without children. Then she noticed something odd. A thick gray cloud was hanging low above the meadow. It wasn't raining. It wasn't moving. It just hovered there, looking grumpy. Mari flew up carefully. Excuse me, cloud, are you blocking something? The cloud huffed. I am not blocking anything. I am simply having a bad day. Well, Mari said politely, when you float so low, the flowers become quiet. Good, muttered the cloud. They talk too much anyway. Mari gasped. You can hear them too. Of course I can, the cloud said. Everyone can hear flowers. They're always whispering. Mari blinked in surprise. No, only I can hear them. That's my special gift. The cloud paused. Oh, it looked embarrassed. I may have accidentally swallowed their voices. It admitted. You what? Mari squeaked. The cloud sighed heavily, and a tiny puff of wind blew Mari's hair backward. I was feeling gloomy. Their cheerful chatter was annoying me, so I pulled in their voices with my mist. Mari placed her hands on her hips. That is not very nice. The meadow feels sad without them. The cloud drooped. I didn't mean to make everyone sad. I just didn't want to feel alone. Mari's expression softened. You felt lonely. The cloud nodded slowly. I float around all day. Nobody talks to clouds. Mari thought carefully. Then she smiled mischievously. What if the flowers talked to you? The cloud blinked. They would, of course. But first, you have to give their voices back. The cloud opened its fluffy mouth and let out a soft whoosh. Suddenly, finally, shouted the rose. I thought I'd lost my personality, cried a tulip. Did anyone miss me? Giggled a daisy. The meadow burst back into sound. The cloud looked surprised. They're very loud. Mari laughed. You get used to it. She flew down and whispered to the flowers. The cloud felt lonely. Maybe you can talk to it too. The flowers went quiet for a moment. Then the daisy spoke first. Hello, cloud. You look fluffy today. The rose added dramatically. Yes, very round and majestic. The sunflower turned its golden face upward. Would you like to help me follow the sun? I could use some shade breaks. The cloud blinked, then smiled shyly. Really? You don't mind talking to me? Of course not. The tulips chimed together. We talked to everyone soon. The meadow was filled with laughter again, but this time, the cloud laughed too. It floated a little higher and became lighter in color. Mari watched happily. Her special gift had done more than just let her hear flowers. It helped her understand feelings. From that day on, the cloud visited every afternoon. Sometimes it made funny shapes to entertain the daisies. Sometimes it gave the roses just the right amount of rain. And sometimes it simply listened. And Mari, she still flew across the meadow each morning, smiling as the flowers chatted loudly. But now, when the sunflowers complained and the roses argued, there was always a soft rumbling chuckle from above. The meadow was no longer just a place where flowers talked. It was a place where everyone felt heard.